Hi, this is Janie with Cerberus German Shepherds, and this is our little Miss Edelweiss from Desdemona Litter Beta. Today I want to talk about the economics of breeding. The one thing that people don't realize when they get into breeding, because, yeah, on face value, it seems rather simple. Dogs do it all the time. You have a boy, you have a girl, they have puppies, they grow up, mom takes care of them, and you sell them. If it were only that simple. Let's just talk about numbers here because I'm a CPA. The direct cost of the litter before this one, Edelweiss, was about $6,800. That was direct cost, okay? That wasn't indirect cost, like the health testing of mom, the Brucella canis to make sure that we could get the stud, and then you have the stud fee. That's $1,500. You know, we opted to indoor whelp because, honor among thieves, I was talking about a fairly reputable breeder yesterday in which I've heard complaints that, you know, the dog had fleas, parasites, and mange. Now, parasites are not uncommon. We do deworm, but you are looking at a lot of capital outlay, okay? So, more of the story is yeah, I guess you could just leave him outside and devil may care, but you want to breed? Okay, so, forgive me, I don't want you to see that. So, like with Edelweiss, who was born on April the 30th, she is about to be 6 months old. We just did her hip scans, and that was like maybe $150 under. We did the DM test, that was $65. Why did we do that early? Because keeping it, Edelweiss, an intact dog like we did with Riley who didn't pass, is expensive. We kept Riley, but we did it later, so a lot of risk. She won't even be a thought of being bred until she's past 2, in which we are going to incur another $300, maybe more, to get her officials. So you do that math right now. Now we're talking about $700 and a 2-year wait, and pray that you get it. Then I have to do a stud fee. So, moral of this story is that it's a lot more expensive than you think, and you're going to be a while before you break even. Now, grant you, we do all the bells and whistles, and that's not even the biggest expense, and then you're getting into time. I slept in that room. I weighed them 3 times a day when they are born, and if you don't think that's not important, a dead puppy isn't helping anybody, including yourself. You don't want to lose them. You went through a lot of work and the maintenance. And we spent 5 hours, or not 5 hours, 3 hours just getting them chipped. So you're talking about a great deal of work. Not to mention we are training them, and so the hours intensifies. I'm not trying to talk you out of breeding. The one mistake I see is that people do not realize the resource allocation in respect to this, meaning $6,800 for a litter of 9. So, and grant you, yes, we do every bell and whistle possible, and our dog's price reflects that. So my point to you is that you really need to sit down and reflect and make sure you have the time and the money to bring a good puppy to market. Yeah, you could cut the corners, but here's what I've seen happen. Even with the papered, I know breeders getting sued because they didn't do those hip tests. And you want to talk about, and then you're getting hounded. So, moral of this story is that you really, really have to love the breed. It's a lot of work and it's a lot of money. So, again, if you love them like I do, it is what it is. But if this is a monetary concept, I promise you need to allocate about 10 times more than what you're thinking. Anyway, thanks so much from Cerberus German Shepherds.